I covered the red bumps on my skin and the front seat of my mom's minivan on the way to middle school. Pressed powder in the center console. All these years later, what is my relationship with makeup? She makes me feel like an artist even though I can't draw. I hold these tools instead of paintbrushes. I feel powerful when color covers my skin, like I am what is at the end of a rainbow. I'm a brave person in life, but this is when I feel like I'm at my bravest. Not because I'm covering myself, no, because I feel like I'm being revealed. But what do you see? What does the world see? When they come up to the register at Ulta Beauty and they see me there to check them out, what do they say? What is the world's relationship with makeup? The makeup industry is worth over $532 billion and is raising. There is both pride and shame, judgment and praise. Every person has a relationship with her, but how healthy is it? Drag royals paint their own skin, glued down eyebrows, stacks of lashes, layers of creams, powders, shadows, and highlights. We are all born naked and the rest is drag. Makeup is their costume, persona, and being. It is more than just drag sometimes. It can be a step in affirmation for people born in the wrong skin. I remember it clearly. A guest came into the store bright-eyed but afraid. I asked them if they needed any help finding products. They smiled gently and nodded. They wanted everything they needed to do a full face, the basics. I took them down the aisles, joking around and giving them tips on application. When the shopping bag was full, we went up to the checkout counter. I asked for their rewards info. A man's name pulled up on the screen. A dead name. The guest, embarrassed, asked if we could change it. I told her, of course, we can. After the transaction was done, I handed the bag full of new goodies. I told her to have fun, and I look forward to her next visit. That was a good day for us both. Sadly, there have been bad days too. Those moments come up almost every shift. A shy woman who was in the store not too long ago comes back in, her bag in her hand, her face looking down. Return? I asked. Yes, she said. My husband told me I couldn't spend this much on myself. My manager was kneeled down behind the desk out of view, but I saw how she shook her head. I'm sorry, I'll take care of that for you. I hand her the return receipt to sign and she leaves hands empty, head still down. I turn to my manager, speechless. She was so happy when she left the first time, she said to me. She sure was, I replied. There seems to be a tangled web in how some men see makeup. In one breath they'll say, I like the natural look. Are you sick? You don't look so good, and makeup is stupid. Ulta offers people the Ultimate Rewards credit card if they shop with us a lot. I have been trained to get people to say yes to apply when I ask them. There was a dialogue training for the different no responses I could hear back. Oh, my husband would kill me if I signed up for a makeup credit card. I was taught how to respond, and I've used my training many times. It is usually the first thing women say to me when I offer. I get that this is an exaggeration. No one would actually murder their wife because of that. But I fear what would have happened to that shy wife if she came home with a bag full of makeup and an Ulta credit card. One of my least favorite things to do at work is answering the phone. On a slow day, the phone rang and I picked it up. After reading my pre-written hello speech, a giggling boy responded. He asked me what makeup works best for boys. Confused, I said that makeup is for any gender who wants to use it. After more questions, followed by giggles, they hung up. Sure, it was a prank call by silly young boys. In the back of my head, though, I thought about what would have happened if a classmate came to school wearing his mother's makeup. Giggling and teasing aren't that far apart. I pressed powder onto my face to cover the red bumps back then, and I still do it now. I feel like I'm fighting a losing battle against my skin these days. Some people have bad skin in high school that clears up by the time they go to college. I got to college and my skin erupted. No matter how much time I spend in front of that bathroom mirror every morning and every night, my face is like a stupid connect-the-dots picture with no meaning. It's hard to go to work some days. I'm surrounded by absolutely stunning women. I feel like not enough sometimes. I put on more makeup in the hopes that people notice how perfectly blended my cut crease is, instead of the texture lurking beneath my foundation. Kinda the same way I dress up nice, because if you notice my cute outfit, I hope you miss the extra minutes on my hourglass frame. Being alone for this long, letting my skin do whatever it wants because I hold no power in this relationship. I've never felt so ugly. So what is my relationship with makeup right now? Well, I love her, but we're on a break.